In the early spring of 1922, a chilling crime shattered the peace of the rural German community near the small Bavarian farmstead of Hinterkaifeck. What transpired there has haunted the annals of true crime ever since, as a family was methodically and brutally slain in their home, with no perpetrator ever brought to justice. The Gruber family, consisting of Andreas and Cecilia Gruber, their widowed daughter, Victoria Gabriel, and her two children, Cecilia and Joseph, lived a quiet, isolated life on their farm. It was a remote place, set back from the village and surrounded by dense forests and fields. The nearest neighbor lived over half a mile away, making Hinterkaifeck a secluded world unto itself. Days before the murders, Andreas Gruber told neighbors about discovering mysterious footprints in the snow leading from the forest to his farm, but none leading back. This unsettling discovery was followed by strange sounds in the attic and a newspaper that none of the family had bought, found on their property. The keys to the house also went missing. These ominous signs were disregarded until it was too late. On the evening of March 31st, 1922, the 6 members of the Gruber family were lured one by one into the barn through the stable, where they were brutally killed with a pickaxe. The perpetrators then went into the house where they killed 2-year-old Joseph, who was sleeping in his cot, and the maid, Maria Baumgartner, who was new to the job and on her first day. After the murders, the farmstead lay quiet. Neighbors thought little of not seeing the inhabitants for a few days, assuming they were busy with spring planting. It wasn't until April 4th that the bodies were discovered by neighbors who investigated after the young Cecilia failed to show up for school and the family missed Sunday church service. The investigation revealed eerie details. The perpetrator had stayed at the farm for several days after the killings, feeding the cattle, eating meals from the kitchen, and tending to the fire. The motive, however, remained unclear. The brutal nature of the murders suggested a personal vendetta, yet nothing of value was taken from the house. Despite extensive investigations, including the interrogation of several suspects and the questioning of locals, no one was ever convicted. Theories abounded, from a disgruntled neighbor to a robbery gone wrong to more sensational claims of incest and familial betrayal. Over the years, suspects included everyone from the local butcher to wandering vagrants, but the mystery of who killed the Gruber family remains unsolved to this day. The farm was eventually demolished in 1923, with a memorial erected near the site. The story of Hinterkaifeck continues to intrigue and horrify those who stumble upon its tale, a grim reminder of the darkness that can lie beneath the surface of rural tranquility and the devastating impact of unresolved crimes.